The murder and okay. Explain who the two men on the boat. Okay, they're claiming he got killed with a gunshot before midnight at around 11:50, as opposed to the two gunshots later. This photo. Okay, there was a photo taken at an empty lake at 11:50 when the first gunshot came. This second photograph was taken when the two shots were. So this means the murder and it was the murderer in Hammond, Edgeworth, and the murderer. Okay, he said he shot him, dropped the gun on the floor. Okay, it's not Edgeworth and Hammond. I'm guessing, I'm ruling that out. It's either the murderer and Hammond or Edgeworth and the murderer.
And this is the picture that takes place after midnight.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. I didn't have to think about it at all.
My reputation is on the line. I take a while. And he assumed the guy's Mr. Hammond at Edgeworth.
You're saying the murderer lied? Dang, you can't trust anybody nowadays.
You just can't. Ooh.
Ludicrous.
Oh, man, I'm stuttering.
My favorite artist. Because I know the people nowadays on the radio. Lot of...
I don't know.
You can tell by the giant afro in the picture. Oh my gosh, who could the murderer be? They have a giant afro. Who's the only character with a giant afro?
We've been tripping over ourselves this whole time.
Edgeworth's like, Robert Hammond's been a long time. I see you have an afro now.
Yeah,
it was on the chess yacht.
Yeah, he lured him. Yeah, he lured him into his shop with some pho. He's got the most famous noodle shop in the. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna bring this up. Okay, here we go. What did it just? What the hell did it just ask me? I was thinking of something else.
I think it said where did the crime take place, but I can check real quick.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I think it said where did it take place? If it wasn't on the boat.
Imagine if Von Karma came back. It's like, well, Mr. Phoenix, I did some digging with the caretaker, and it turns out you're the future proprietor of the noodle shop, so I'm sure you have a personal and selfish vested interest in you not wanting to tarnish the reputation of that place.
So he must be replaced. Bring a worse lawyer in here, please. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Dang, I saw someone get murdered at the boat shop. Why didn't anyone talk about that before? No one commented on that.
No, excuse me, you have a vested interest in taking over that famous noodle shop in the middle of nowhere as quickly as you possibly can, so your testimony is invalid.
Very, very close by.
He was probably listening to Metalka. What? Metalka? Yeah, that's why he didn't hear anything. He was listening to Metalka. What do you mean? You mean Metallica? Yeah.
That's what I said.
And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
You're the deaf one, not me.
More like culturally deaf. Anyways, the boat shop. Imagine if it made you write out your own testimony, and then if it was able to read your handwriting. If it looks for keywords,
Yeah.
might just be able to figure this out.
Polly.
Wait, then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Wait, is it gonna tell me that he shot it, and because he... Wait. Okay, it was a warning shot.
On purpose.
Wait, is the momentum gonna push him back? Please don't say that's what it was.
He was very drunk at the time. He drowned in the lake.
How did the guy that falls asleep periodically get out of the lake? The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose.
Good, because that's what I do. I'm here to make lots of excuses.
Because the first shot missed. To create a witness? Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Because the first shot missed. To create a witness.
Yeah, we know it's not the first one because Phoenix is saying he intentionally missed the first shot.
Okay, gotcha. I keep forgetting those things.
Lot of heart.
Okay, can you shed some light on exactly that? The murder waits a bit and he fires again. At this point, Lotta Hart is looking for Gordy because why wouldn't she? After hearing a gunshot. Anyways.
Taking a little dive. Swim.
Screw that. Then
He fell asleep halfway through and then kept going. Man, we're really throwing the caretaker under the bus here.
Yeah, we are. But Lotta Hart swore she saw a body floating in the water. That was just me taking my daily 12:55 nap. 12:17 nap. I'm trying to be specific. Too many. Stop. Bailiff. Yeah, let's try to get something out of this. While we are waiting for the caretaker.
I don't know how he BS'd that whole thing, and it was actually right.
I put my faith in you, Phoenix, and you came through for me. Amazingly. He asked me to come.
The judge comes back like, well, that sucked. Final day.
Am I understood?
Bon Karma is not happy about that.
Nobody.
We did it.
We did it! Yay, Nick, you did it. We did it.
It isn't a Larry testimony if you don't have to sift through it.
Well, you seem to be stacking all these explanations on at the end, so give me another one.
I hit your car in the parking lot.
We don't have to get insurance involved, do we? Oh no. What?
It was on December 24th.
Throwing up his arms. Damn it! And then Phoenix is silent for a while. Yes, absolutely. Phoenix is quiet for a second. He's like, but like you said, you got to admit, like I came pretty far in this, even though it was you. Okay, I just saved it twice. Okay, that's how I am. Back.
Back it up.
Here you go. Passing the controllers over to...
I just heard this.
A memory of a murder. You really think...
Not Edgeworth. He's a main character.
So wait, we heard that and we hurried back to our office?
Yeah, I guess Edgeworth went back to the detention center and then we got stuff to investigate.
That makes it sound like he was being led away by police as he was telling us that. And he was like, a murder I committed.
I assume they have time in that lobby to talk over it.
Okay.
And then they bring Edgeworth back.
Okay.
And then we go back to the office.
Oh, well, that makes it look like that's the last thing he said.
Yeah, I think it was just for, like, dramatic.
Okay.
To be dramatic, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how'd you
The
get
police
in here?
must have been close then to take him away. Like, don't...
I mean,
don't...
there were guards right in front of the door.
Yeah.
So...
You don't
it was
say
a
that.
courtroom.
You don't say that. Well, I'm saying that
He did say it was a dream.
I know. Okay. But it sounds like if that's the last thing he said, I was just picturing like if that's the last thing he said, and nothing was said after that, it sounds like that's the last thing he said as the police were coming. Like, well, Mr. Edgeworth, we gotta go. What was that thing you said about a nightmare? Yeah, it was a nightmare, so that's not admissible, I guess, but still.
Me too.
Oh, happy music again.
Edgy.
I could see the universe in your eyes, Butts. Literally.
It just never ends. Just don't lie a bunch next time. But serious. Who do you think the boat caretaker is?
He's been lying to us this whole time.
You don't lie about noodles, man!
How could someone that makes noodles be such a bad person?
Exactly.
He makes noodles and he kills people. That's how it,
Edgy seemed edgy.
Which I actually have a really cool instance of that, of people being one thing in one arena and being terrible people but doing normal things. I found an extreme example of that. I recently found out Bin Laden was really into anime and like the Souls Calibur games. Look it up. I swear to God, I'm not making that up.
Wow.
He had a bunch of like pirated stuff in his compound. Yeah, he loved Naruto games. Anyways, moving on. I'll let that sit. He's telling the truth about that night.
Nobody seems to be telling the truth, even when I'm defending them for murder.
You mean me, right?
Aw. We didn't go to elementary school together, Maya. Bop, bop.